Is it possible to have reached MRV in a given muscle group without feeling sore? Oh, absolutely.
Yes guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Cohnan and today I'm going to be taking you guys through my entire night routine. So let's get into it. Oh my god, it is humid in here. Anyway, in case you guys did not see my morning routine, I'm gonna link it right over here or right over here. It's basically gonna share my entire morning routine. So if you watch that video before watching this one, it'll kind of make it into sense because it's almost like a part 2 of like my day. So it's pretty much like my day split in half. So the first half is obviously my morning routine and then the second half is my night routine. So if you haven't checked that video out already, you should go do so and then come back here and watch this video. So as you guys just saw, I just finished my workout. It's around 2 p.m. right now. So I know it's not really night technically, but this is like the second half of my day, so I'm extremely tired. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go home right now and then we'll get into the video. Oh guys, is it just me or is it that after every single leg day I just feel like a non-functional human being? Like I literally feel like a zombie. Leg days take so much out of you. Like I'm so tired. I just want to sit down here all day and do nothing. I don't feel like getting up. I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like working. I don't feel like doing anything. So I'm literally gonna just take the next whatever couple of minutes just to relax, hopefully eat something and then get to work. This plate is extremely hot, but anyway, we got our post-workout meal right here. It's around 3 o'clock right now, so we're gonna eat this and then we're gonna go over to the office and then finish off a bit of work. So why do I keep doing this? Taste test for you guys. So all this is just some lean ground turkey, potato, some mixed vegetables, and added some random tomato on top as well with some garlic salt. So really good. So when it comes to doing my work in a second part of the day, so after my workouts, I wish I could tell you that, okay, on this specific time, I have to do this task, or at this time, I have to do that. And honestly, like I said, I really do wish that I had like more structure, but honestly, like it's kind of been like all over the place. Like it really depends on what's going on. So if I got a new client signing up, then obviously I'll be working on like making their program. So that is usually what I do if I do have a new client signing up. If not, I'll just check in with my clients. So obviously I'm doing cloud stuff as well, and that is mainly just on my phone, so I don't really need my computer for that. And also I don't really need to be sitting down. I can pretty much just do it anywhere, right? So that, and then honestly, like I'll do a couple other things, like I'll make content for my social media. So usually I'll go in my office and I'll just make some weird cringy TikToks. Honestly, it doesn't take me that long, like specifically for TikToks. I mean, depending on how good I want to make it, it can literally last me about 5 to 10 minutes per video. And then sometimes I'll make other videos, like full days of eating videos, which obviously take me the entire day to like film, but then it takes me like probably again another 10 to 15 minutes to like edit it all together on my phone. That, and then I'll sometimes film my workouts, which will take about 10 to 15 minutes to edit. So again, it's a bunch of just really random stuff that isn't really inconsistent. So like I said, some days I may have like a lot of stuff to do, a lot of tedious stuff as well, and then other days, honestly, like on days when I'm bored, I just come up with stuff to do, right? So I'll either make more content, I'll come up with some captions, make some posts, think of YouTube video ideas, make YouTube videos like I am right now, make thumbnails, and so a bunch of stuff like that. So it's either clients, so again, either making their program or meal plan, or helping them with their onboarding process, or just checking in with them. Secondly, content, whether it be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc., filming stuff, editing stuff, etc., etc., or otherwise it's for cloud. So those main 3 things are like the biggest things that I work on when I say I have to do work. Oh, and by the way, you guys are probably wondering, Conan, this is an unusual spot. I never see you sit on this specific seat. And that is correct, because I've actually found a new kind of seat to sit in. Usually I sit like right there on the table, but I actually kind of like this setup. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I like it though. It's like on a nice little stool. I got to like swing around. I got like this stuff. I got to look over the beautiful kitchen in case something happens. Like, I'm right next to the fridge. Like, I don't know, I kind of just like this whole kind of vibe and setup. So yeah, in case you guys were wondering why I'm sitting here, that is why. Okay, so I've somewhat recovered from my leg workout, and if you guys saw my morning routine, you guys know that my morning is pretty sedentary in that I don't really walk much in the morning. I just sit at my desk, do some work, then I go over to the gym. So right now, late afternoonish is the time when I actually like have enough time to actually like go outside and actually get my steps in and go for a walk. So this has been a pretty consistent part of my like just daily routine. Not only that, I get a tan, get some vitamin D, get some sunshine, and you already know, get to listen to a podcast as well. So kind of multitasking here, killing 3 birds with 1 stone. Not sure how that's even possible, but we're doing it. So yeah, it's like 35 degrees Celsius, absolutely beautiful. Going around this park right now, and then we'll go back home and probably make some dinner. So as you guys know, the skincare system I use is this stuff by Tiege Hanley. I've been using this stuff for literally months now, and honestly I have nothing really bad to say about it. So I basically showed this in my morning routine as well, but basically in the morning what I'll do is I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face with the wash lotion, just to like wash my face I guess, and then once I get out of the shower I'll apply 3 things. So firstly is this super serum lotion. You'll put this on first, and then after that you'll dab eyes, literally around your eyes, just like right over here. And then I actually got 2 separate lotions, so they got literally super convenient, one called the AM and one called the PM. So I'm assuming that the AM lotion is for the morning and the PM lotion is for night. So use this stuff this morning, and then right now it's the PM. Obviously you will be using the PM lotion. Also, super quick physique update. Haven't weighed myself in a really long time. I'm assuming I definitely have gained weight. I do think I look a bit bigger. I am eating a lot more food as well, so here we go. Some peanut butter, crunchy of course. The last banana, super black, oh my god. Lastly, a nice juicy apple. All right. Alrighty guys, the last meal before going to bed, we got 4 whole eggs here with 1 banana, 1 apple, and 30 grams of some crunchy, natty peanut butter on top of the banana. How do you guys like your eggs? As you guys know, for the longest time, I enjoyed having them like sunny side up, like a nice little runny on the top. But recently, I've just kind of scrambled them. Not because I'm lazy, just for some variation. But really been liking this meal lately. I'm actually really happy because if you guys watched my last full day of eating video, you guys heard me mention that I try to eat most of my food now towards the earlier portion of the day. So when it comes to nighttime, I don't have to eat like a massive meal, and eating like a massive meal before going to bed can definitely impact your sleep negatively. So definitely, if you can, try to eat most of your foods earlier on in the day, and specifically around your workout window, and then later on at night you don't really need to like eat 200 grams of carbs before going to bed. And to be honest with you guys, I don't think there's a better combination than peanut butter and banana. Like, what more could you ask for? Maybe some cinnamon on top, but unfortunately we ran out. But this stuff, cannot beat it. Yo, that is very zoomed in. What do you guys think of this zoomed in angle? Too close to my face. Anyway, nah, it's too close, man. It's too close. That's better, but that's too far. Alright guys, so you know like how normal people like to wind down by either watching Netflix or playing video games or watching TV. I like to do something similar. Like I like to just wind down and just not worry about like whatever social media. An hour before going to bed, I don't even, like, my phone is just like right there. It's on night mode, so I don't get any notifications, don't get any distractions. I just leave it there, don't touch it. 1 hour before going to sleep, and then 1 hour after waking up the next morning, I don't even touch it. So yeah, instead of watching Netflix, I really enjoy watching, like, I know it sounds really weird and I know it sounds really nerdy, but I really enjoy watching Mike Israel on YouTube from Renaissance Periodization. Currently just watching their weekly webinars. I'm really just like interested, and like I'm obsessed with the whole hypertrophy topic, muscle building and stuff like that. And I'll keep in mind, guys, if you're a beginner or even an intermediate, I know I tend to ramble on about like your minimum effective volume, your maximum recoverable volume, and like deloads and stuff, but honestly, if you're a beginner or intermediate when it comes to working out, you really don't gotta pay attention about that type of stuff. Like, this is a hobby to me, right? So I really enjoy watching this and learning new stuff about building muscle, training, hypertrophy, and like the really like the science behind it and like the mechanisms behind it. So that's something that I've really been obsessed with lately. So that's usually what I do before going to bed. Alright, so every single night before going to sleep, I always make sure to check the thermostat to make sure the temperature in the room is at an appropriate temperature. So most people recommend around 69 degrees Fahrenheit for most people to sleep in, which honestly I really like. Make sure you always sleep in like a cool, dark place to optimize your sleep. Alright, so it's about 10 o'clock right now, about to get to sleep. Now, a couple things I do before going to sleep is, number one, I take off my Fitbit watch. I know this thing is supposed to be able to track your sleep, but honestly, I can't be bothered. It's really annoying wearing this at night. It kind of bothers me. I just take it off. Secondly is I grab my notebook here, and this is pretty much like my workouts notebook. So everything I did on my workout, I pretty much write down the exercise, the amount of sets I did, the amount of reps, and the weight I used. And it's really cool because I have like 10 of these in here, and it's really cool just to like look back on like your previous workouts, see how much you did, how far you've come, and really a good way to keep track of your progress. Along with that, I also write down the amount of steps I took today, so 11.7k steps. Honestly, you guys don't have to do this. I just really like to keep track of a lot of things, more things than I really should, but I really like keeping track and just having all this data. I write down the amount of steps I took today. I also write down the amount of calories I ate today, so today was around 2.8k or 2,800 calories. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Also write down the weight, how I slept, and my level of soreness every morning. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You look like an absolute weirdo. I know I do, but guys, let me tell you, ever since I started wearing earbuds and a sleeping mask, I look like such an idiot, oh my god. But ever since I've been like wearing this to bed, my sleeps have been so nice. I mean, like, no interruptions, I don't wake up. Having these in definitely helps a lot, plus the sleeping mask as well definitely helps, especially during the summer when it gets super bright really early. I don't really get affected by the lightness either. So yeah, sleeping mask and earbuds, literally best sleeps ever. Highly recommend. Even though you do look like a weirdo, the good thing is that when you're sleeping, you're not going out in public, no one sees you, unless you're obviously making a video about yourself sleeping, but who would do that, right? Not me. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much my entire nightly routine. I've showed you guys a lot. The last thing I'm gonna do now is sleep, and I'm not gonna teach you guys how to sleep, but definitely before ending today's video, sleep is a very underrated thing, especially when it comes to just overall health, and especially when it comes to building muscle. Like, your nutrition can be on point, your training could be on point, but if your sleep is absolute trash, you won't see the maximum results. So definitely make sure you prioritize your sleep as well. Aim for about 7 to 9 hours of like high quality good sleep. You'll feel a lot better during the day, your energy levels will be a lot higher, and just your overall quality of life will be a lot higher. So definitely, you're not cool by like not sleeping at all. When my sleep isn't on point, my productivity during the day is just not there. So it's like, definitely at night, take the time to rest, sleep. The next day you'll be so freaking productive. So definitely don't take your sleep lightly, prioritize your sleep. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to go give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.